And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A.
Here we go.
Now, here is Smith. Now the starting group for the visitors. Green is out there with catchings. Then it's Newman. And it's Smith. It's good. We've got quite a game in store for us tonight, Steve. It's a matchup between two NBA powerhouses.
These teams are stacked with talent, Kevin, and this game could be a preview of what's to come. I would not be surprised if these teams meet in the postseason.
Young with the steal. Here's Green. The 19-footer is on the money.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Smith against Young. Smith scanning the floor. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .54 seconds left in the first quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And Smith with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the 3. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the REG. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 1. And we'll return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
The 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
Here's Overton. Wide open shot is on the money.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Jacks up a three. Ejected by Young. And here's the break. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Launches a three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
The 11-footer. Good defensive work there by Young. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Away team.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Smith wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Takes a 3. It's good from long range.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
It's deflected. And here we go. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that concludes the first half. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And as we look ahead on our schedule, is there anything fun you guys are really looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Shaq making some more bad predictions. That's always fun for me.
Don't lie to the people at home, Kenneth Cornelius Bailey. Shaq Stradamus is never wrong about anything.
Well, I mean, I checked my notes, but we'd be here.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
We've got Green. Newman is out there with Smith. And it's Catchings. Off the inbound. And it's in there. He has 5.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. They've got Catchings. Smith is out there with Newman. And it's Green. Green with the block. 1:19 left to play in the third. And the shot goes down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Green. All sorts of time. Count it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
He was all alone on that one.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
There's the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside, Green. Out to Smith for three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
And Green now, top of the key. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. It's good.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Gotten every shot that drops since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Drops in the tray.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. With 4 seconds on the clock, buries the jump shot.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 10. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
That's tipped. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Clark outside on the wing, and it's good. 2 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Weaver. And that one is hammered home.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Smith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Clark. Offline with the baseline jumper. Gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Newman. Money!
Oh, and he
He went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. From downtown, drills it from outside.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Smith for three. Doesn't go for him.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
From deep, no good. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.